Hey, how come the truck automatically locks when it explodes and bursts into flames? Hey, how come Elon Musk can remotely unlock any Tesla vehicle? Hey, how come Elon Musk has access to security footage of you charging your car? So you may have seen this screenshot on social media. It's from this article about the Cybertruck explosion in front of a Trump Tower in Vegas, but the excerpt highlighted by the screenshot is drawing attention to something broader. Over the past decade or so, car companies have been transforming cars into computers on wheels, turning them into devices that, much like other consumer electronics these days, find new and inventive ways to harvest our data. With all the integrated networking, sensors, cameras, etc. in modern cars, people like Elon or anyone working for companies like Tesla or even others we don't even know about can potentially access extensive data about us. The car has now become a part of this ever-expanding surveillance apparatus made for companies to scrape up as much information about us as possible, and more people should feel concerned about this. I remember like 10, 15 years ago, things like GPS navigation, cellular data, Sirius XM, and roadside assistance buttons starting to show up in cars. These features, when you bought the car, seemed like integral to the car itself, but after like 3 to 6 months, you'd find yourself needing to pay for something that felt like a built-in part of what you'd already purchased now that your trial to their subscription had ended. We can't even just stick a key in the ignition anymore. At risk of sounding like an old man saying, back in my day, it used to be that losing your car key or needing another one meant just going to Home Depot and getting a duplicate for like a couple of bucks. Now, my family's passenger van, it only came with one fob. Replacing that fob, which has a battery, that is a hassle in and of itself when it dies, costs $170 to $200. To replace or service it, you have to go to your car's manufacturer's dealership. How is this better? Who does this serve? Did it really improve the user experience, or just make it easier to track my activity data, like when I turn my car on or off? This situation, the motive behind the Cybertruck explosion aside, should also hopefully serve as a wake-up call for people not paying attention to this kind of stuff. Beyond the shock of the event itself, the points made in the comments on the screenshot highlights the troubling shift of cars being turned into computerized surveillance tools rather than just analog mechanical devices meant to transport us from place to place.